Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Megan. I just wanted to spend a few minutes here, and I've had tons of questions ever since I shared my post with the 1stPhorm Transformation Challenge. I've spent a lot of time on the phone, kind of answering a lot of the same questions, so I thought maybe if I did a quick video, you guys could watch it, and hopefully it answers everything. I wanted to first introduce Jeff Roth. He is my advisor and coach and a good friend of mine. We've been friends for over 10 years, having been co-workers with a pharmaceutical company. I watched Jeff go through the 1stPhorm My Transformation Challenge last year. He was the spring sprint runner-up, so he got $10,000, kind of like me. But then he continued the workouts, and he ended up winning the year-end prize, which was an additional $50,000, and has continued to work with 1stPhorm and has been certified and is now a coach with them. And so he's who I buy my 1stPhorm products through. He also knows the products and was able to coach me on what I should use. So I'm going to add Jeff to the page just so he can answer those questions, because I am not a registered dietitian. I am not a personal trainer. I am not certified in the products. All I'm doing is sharing what worked for me. A lot of you are good friends that have reached out, and so I'm not going to not tell you. I want to help in any way that I can. But he knows a lot more than I do. So you will start to see some posts from Jeff. So I want to introduce him for that. The very first thing is, if you want to participate in the My Transformation Challenge and with 1stPhorm, you need to download the app. Number one, that's what you have to do. Inside the app, there is two versions. There is a free version that gives you some basics. It gives you the workouts, lifting workouts. It will let you calorie count. It lets you enter in your weight, and it lets you take the pictures. That's the main thing. You have to download the app. You have to get inside the app and hit take picture, because then it will put a border around your picture and it puts the date and it'll say day one. You cannot take pictures on a different camera and then upload them. You can't take them on your phone and upload them into the app. It has to be taken through that app, because it won't allow you to zoom in. It doesn't allow you to edit. It doesn't allow you to put any filters on. So that is how they can really truly see that this is the date you started. And the challenge starts on October 21st. You can upload your pictures today, and that will give you an extra 8 days to kind of figure out your food, your nutrition, your workouts. So go ahead and do it today, because it gives you an extra week, because then October 21st starts, and then the 8 weeks is on December 15th. You have to then submit your final pictures on December 15th by midnight. So that's the first thing. Bare minimum, you have to do that. The second thing is, there is a premium app within that. It breaks down to $4 a day. Well worth it. You can download that premium version, and it gives you additional workouts. It'll give you EMOM, which is every minute on the minute workouts. It gives you a total body conditioning workout. It gives you workouts where you don't have to use weights. And so lots of additional workouts. You can also put your macros and count calories in there. And then that way we can see it. Well, Jeff can, I can't. They can see it and be able to coach you to that. The only reason I use my Macros Plus app was because I had already started working with Prairie Athletic Club with my nutritionist, and that is what she was using. And so she wanted me to sign up for it so she could track my meals and see what I was doing. And I wanted to see some examples of meals. So I continued to use that. But I would send Jeff those macros and show him what I was eating, and I was writing it down. So it'd be easier if everybody would go through the My Transformation app, just because then you don't have to attach and send additional things to us. So highly recommend that if that's what you want to do. If you just want to just watch my page and get ideas and everything and you're not ready, that's fine too. But I just wanted to clarify that. The next thing is, this one sheet of paper is what helped me be successful. I'll post a picture of it so you can see it, but I submitted this every single week to my personal trainer, to my nutritionist, and I copied Jeff in on it because I wanted them to see what I was doing. This sheet, Erin, my nutritionist, made me fill this out with her. It talks about your weight, your original, what you were last week and what you are this week. Then it also talks about your workouts. Last week, what you completed, what you're going to complete for the following week. That right there is the key. One of my favorite quotes is, if you fail to plan, plan to fail. If you're not planning out your workouts and figuring out, because every single week I know is not going to be the exact same. You're not going to be every week 5 o'clock, every day, because some weeks your kids have stuff going on, some weeks your family's traveling, some weeks you're on vacation, some weeks you're in servicing a hospital early in the morning and can't get to that workout, so you have to figure it out. You got to figure out, okay, I'm going to do it in the afternoon, okay, I'm going to do it in the evening. I may have to do 2 workouts today because I cannot get anything in the next day. So every Sunday night I sat down and filled that out. It also holds you accountable. I love the fact that Prairie Athletic Club made me schedule my workouts. And so then the trainers, I knew that they could see my name on the list. They also can see if I canceled it. And then I would get charged if I didn't cancel it within the 2 hours. So that held me accountable. The next thing is a column where it says rate the following on a scale of 1 to 5, your sleep, your rest, or your sleep, your stress, hunger, energy level. This helps us then take a look at what's going on outside factors. And if you need to adjust your protein, your carbs, your macros to give you some more energy, or if you're sluggish, it may be because we're getting too many carbs. So it kind of just helps. And then there's a bottom portion to explain why you didn't hit your macros, because there's outside factors that are going on. We get that, but how could we help you get through that? So highly recommend filling this out. I know that that is truly what helped me be successful. The next thing is the meals. Erin, when I sat down with Erin, my nutritionist, she said, what's your goal weight? And we kind of figured it out based on my InBody scale results. If your gym, or you can sometimes go into a gym and get an InBody scale done, and it'll break down like your muscle mass, your body fat index. It tells you your visceral fat levels. It tells you your BMI, your body percentage, your weight. It does all that for you on a nice little sheet. I recommend doing that at least once to get your initial stats, and then at the end to get your end results. I was lucky enough that I could do it once a month with my nutritionist and trainer, so they could kind of adjust stuff. But anyways, Erin and I sat down, and my goal weight was 130. So that is what she set my protein at. She said that I need to get 130 grams of protein in my diet every single day. And I was like, oh God, I don't think I've ever done that. I may be getting like 75, 80. And she said, if you want to lose weight and slim down and build muscle, you got to have the protein in there. Then she told me that I needed 6 meals a day to spread out that protein. And I looked at her, I thought she was crazy, because I was like, there is no way I can get 6 meals in. I barely eat like 2 or 3. And so we sat down and she kind of explained it. So I'm going to explain my 6 meals. They may look a little different for you. My 6 meals is, she said, I need to eat, if I'm going to eat physical food, an hour before my workout. If I'm drinking like a shake, I need to do that 30 minutes before. So if you're eating, I eat 3 liquid egg white blueberry rolled oat muffin things. They kind of taste like a blueberry pancake. I eat those at 4:30 in the morning because I work out at 5:30. And I put a little Walden syrup over it, and it kind of tricks me into thinking I'm eating a pancake. But they're liquid egg whites. That's the key. Liquid egg whites. That's the clean, good protein for you. And then I go work out. I come home at 6:30, and in the car, this is empty. In the car, I am drinking my protein shake, which is another 23, 25 grams of protein. Because I was at 130, divide that by 6 meals, I need about 23 grams to 25 grams of protein in each meal to hit my number. So by 6:30 in the morning, I've already had 2 meals. Then I get a shower, get the kids ready, get to school, head out the door. I do a 3/4 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. I sprinkle it, and that needs to be plain. Don't get all the flavoring and the fruit and everything in there, because you can add that and it'll be better for you than the prepackaged processed stuff. So non-fat Greek yogurt plain. I add in my Formula 1 vanilla milkshake powder, protein powder, 14 grams, and that gives it the vanilla flavor. It tastes so good. And then I add in 40 grams of blueberries and some little chia seeds to give it a crunch, because sometimes a lot of granola has a lot of extra sugars in it. So you want to kind of trick yourself to have those sugar or that crunch on it. And so that's meal 3. And then a couple hours later, around 11:30, I have lunch. Usually it's a grilled chicken breast. A lot of times it's through drive-through, I'm not going to lie. But don't eat the bun. I usually leave like the tomato, the lettuce, the chicken breast. You can get a side salad with it, like fruit and yogurt parfait kind of deal if you absolutely did not plan, but try to plan, have it with you. And then 2 to 3 hours later, around 3 o'clock, I have my, this is now meal 5, fifth snack. And that is, I like almonds. I'm a big almond fan. That's a good fat for you. So I'll do 24 almonds, a fourth a cup of craisins. And then I need some more fats and green olives. I love green olives. I used to eat like a whole jar at a time. It's really bad. Don't do that. But I can have 6 green olives to hit that number. And then my final meal is dinner. And so it's whatever the family is having. It's lean ground turkey tacos like we did last night, salmon, grilled chicken breast. We do shredded chicken. Yeah, lots of chicken, lots of salmon, grilled shrimp. I'll make meatloaf, but with lean, you want your leanest meat. And so hamburger at like 93% or higher. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but you want the leanest, cleanest meat that you can have. Organic grass-fed is best if you can find that and pay for that. So that kind of is it in a brief nutshell. I know I had a lot of questions, and I'll keep posting kind of videos explaining some other stuff. And then the other big key, so you got to download the app and the pictures. You got to do your check-in and plan your workouts, plan your meals. I put them in my macros app for the full week. That's the other key. Don't eat and then put it in. Plan it out and figure it out so you're hitting your numbers for the whole day. And I can do a video on that and talk about that more. But then... plan out your meals. And then the last thing, the most important thing is move every single day for an hour. Doesn't matter what you're doing. I did 3 days a week of lifting, like heavy lifting, back and shoulders, triceps and biceps. And then my 3rd day was a leg day. And then the other days was like a cardio day. So I did like a 30-minute cardio HIIT class or MX4. Or I would do a body pump class, an hour class where it's just light weights, lots of repetitions. I would go run 3 miles. I would play tennis. You don't have to be in the gym every single day to change your body and your physique. Even on your active rest days, a long walk with your family, going on bike rides. For me, I'm training for a half marathon, so I'm picking up a lot more running. So hopefully this gives you guys some ideas of what like my week had looked like. I love hot yoga too. I did hot yoga at least twice a week towards the end. It just helped center me. It helps mentally. It helped me get ready for the week. It helped lengthen my muscles. It helped get my core stronger. So find what works best for you guys. I'm here to help any way I can. I do work full time, and I do have 3 children and a husband who travels. So you have some grace with me on getting back to you and everything. I'm trying to help, but Jeff is also here, and he can help you along the way. But have a great Monday. Never miss a Monday. Get some kind of workout in today. Take care, everyone. Bye.